Hello my dear kids, how are you? How are you all? Doing good? Very nice. So children, what special you want to do today in our class? What special you want to do? Okay, now do you want to hear a story today? A beautiful story? You want to hear? Okay, but before that, I want to know how many of you are good. How many of you are good boy and how many of you are good girl? Let me see. Raise your hand. I want to see how many of you are good boy, good girl. Okay, everyone. All of you are good? Nobody has a bad habit? That's very good. Okay, children, you know what? We all have a few or more bad habits, okay? But that is okay. But we have to work on that bad habit, okay? At the earliest, okay? Okay, today in our class, ma'am will going to tell you a very nice story about bad habits, okay? Are you all ready for the class? Very good. Keep quiet. Listen to the story, okay? No talk in between the class, okay children? Very good. That's like a good boy and good girl. Very good. Now let's start. Once upon a time there lived a boy, okay? He had many bad habits. So his parents were very worried about his bad habits. With no more options, the parents asked to his grandpa to win the boy away from all his bad habits. The grandpa agreed and decided to help the boy and to guide him to the good path. So you know children what happened? The grandpa decided to take the boy to the garden. So one day the grandpa took the boy to the garden. There were many varieties of trees and plants in the garden. When they saw a tiny plant in the garden, the grandpa said the boy to pull it out. And you know what children, what happened? The boy pulled it out very easily using his fingers, okay? Next, the grandpa said to boy to pull out slightly bigger plant this time. And now this time what happened? The boy pulled it out with the help of his right hand, okay? He pulled it out easily with the help of his right hand. Now this time the grandpa said to boy, okay, pull it out by pointing to a bush, okay? Now this time the boy had to use all his strength to pull the plant out, okay? And now what happened next? Now finally grandpa showed him a bigger tree and said him to pull it out, okay? Now the boy was very surprised how he can pull that plant out. How he can. Now let's see what happened. The boy held the trunk very tightly and tried to pull it out. He tried many times but he failed. Many times he tried but he failed again and again. And now at last the boy said to his grandpa, "It is impossible, grandpa. It is impossible." The grandpa smiled and said, "So it is same with your bad habits. When they are young, it is very easy to pull them out. But once they take hold, it cannot be uprooted. They cannot be uprooted. However, how hard you try." And now the boy understood the meaning of the lesson and began to change his way and habits and became a very good boy. So my dear children, the moral of the story is, it is best to pull out our bad habits at the earliest. Okay children, understood? Everyone, have you all understood what is the moral of the story? If you have any bad habits, change it immediately, okay? And try to become a very good boy and good girl, okay? From today onwards, okay? Or else you can't be able to change your bad habits, okay? Okay my dear students, now you have to remember the moral of this story, okay? always, and try to become a good boy and good girl. Okay, my dear students? Very good. Now see you soon in the next class. Okay, till then, take care. Goodbye.